What's going on, guys? This is the Wisdom Matrix, and this video is about knowing or thinking versus being. And the reason why I'm making this video is because it may not be directly applicable in your life to know how to meditate. It may not be you may not understand why it's important to just meditate. That's why I'm making this video. Not necessarily to show you, just to explain why you need to meditate, but to show you how how it actually works, how the world actually is. Your world is, if you're honest. If your worldview is honest, or not your worldview, if you're honest, your worldview is made up of mostly thoughts. These thoughts can be accurate or inaccurate. I don't know how many times I've found a thought, I believed in a thought, only to be wrong in the end, or only to defend that belief, even to defend that thought, even though I knew it was wrong at the time, even though I knew that thought wasn't correct. This is what happens when you become overly focused on just your own worldview, your own thoughts. And I have mentioned this before, but it's so profoundly a part of your life. If you're looking and focused on your own worldview, or on your ego or whatever, it's so profoundly a part of most people's worldview that it's worth mentioning many times, because, like I've said before on other videos, it's important to remind yourself about many truths of spirituality and stuff like this. Not just spirituality. Well, this is spirituality. I mean, many people think that spirituality is airy-fairy, like everything is relative, idealism type of thing. The spirituality is it's more. It can be more than that. I might do a video on that. I might try and explain more in depth what spirituality is, because it has been given many stereotypes over the years, but that's another part of the worldview. So just when you're noticing reality right now, you may be having thoughts about what reality is going on, what's going on right now in front of you, or what sounds you're hearing, or whatever it may be. Just notice those sounds. Notice whatever it is that's going on around you right now, like any noises, the voice, this voice that you're hearing on this video itself, whatever other sounds you can hear, whatever sights, whatever feelings, outer and inner, inner feelings, inner body or emotions, or something like that. And notice that reality is happening whether you're thinking about it or not. Reality doesn't need your thoughts. It's still going to happen no matter what you do. It's still going to be. It's still going to exist. And knowing this is like, well, it may not be freeing at first, but it's the first step towards it's the first step towards waking up. Because your thoughts keep you from examining reality and our own cultural beliefs and biases to keep us from having an open mind to some extent sometimes. Well, not sometimes, most of the time, with most people anyways. A lot of people anyways, not most people maybe, but and that's why it's important to just notice things as they are without any thoughts or anything at all that's going on around you, because that's how you get all this stuff done. You know, this is how life proceeds. You know, this is freeing. You'd be surprised how tense. How tense, well, not necessarily tense, but yeah, how tense your body becomes because you're thinking so much. So just let whatever happen. Just like notice it. Don't think about it. Just try this like every, I don't know, for like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. It's a freeing experience to know that you don't have to think. And if thoughts do come, don't like beat yourself up or anything. Just let them just slip away. Let them disappear without forcing them or anything. Our whole lives were spent thinking. Well, not our whole lives, but most of our lives. A lot of our lives, anyways. And what I suggest you do is to, instead of thinking, you just be whatever it is you're being, or whatever's around you. I may do a video about how there's no separation between you and whatever objects you're noticing, but for now I'll just leave it there because I think that's the most important part of it right now. So this is the Wisdom Matrix, and I'll see you on the next video.